What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to talk about Pepe and what are my price prediction for Pepe, how do I see Pepe going, what do I think about this overall situation, because this is pretty crazy guys. Everything is red, all of the altcoins are red, and it seems like the market is shifting more and more towards memes, even more than you thought it would, and we're getting more all-time highs almost on a daily basis when it comes to Pepe. And I really want to talk about it and see where I stand on the situation so I can give you an update, and hopefully you're going to be able to take something away from it. But before we start, please don't forget to drop a like, it really helps with the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on X because I'm also posting daily calls and daily alpha on there, so you're missing out. So Pepe, look at the chart. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought that from this level in which we stayed for months and months, bam, we start breaking out and then all-time highs almost on a daily basis. That is pretty crazy. Right now we are 6 billion in market cap, 39% volume to market cap. People are trading this. It's an absolute cash cow. And listen, the biggest case that I can make here, if you see the big spikes that we have right here on the chart, they're all due to exchange listings. So here it was Binance, which was quite outrageous because to list a meme coin, especially with a team that is anonymous, straight off the cuff, to a tier 1 exchange, probably the most widely used exchange of all time, Binance, that was pretty crazy. And that gave you the idea of how the direction was going. They must have had very big connections, right? And then we have new exchange listings coming here. And what's next? Okay, what's next for Pepe? Why is it pumping so much? Some people are assuming that this is getting listed on Coinbase soon. And this is probably my biggest theory right now, because it's not normal for a project that is already on the billions of market cap to pump this much. It's almost a 2x from the levels that you see here. In my opinion, there's a clear exchange manipulation coming in. And if you guys don't know, the way that exchanges make money, other than the trading fees, the biggest thing is they buy projects low before they list them, and then after they list the projects, the price drops a lot, meaning that they have people buy the rumor and sell the news. So accumulating before the exchange listing takes place, so maybe when the announcements takes in or even before, and then when the actual trading pair becomes available, we have big drops usually. So I think that this is what is going to happen for Pepe. If you can see here, you can't buy it on Coinbase. It's listed on all the major tier 1 exchanges like Binance and Kraken, but it's not listed on Coinbase. And this is a big deal because all the normies that are going to get in Coinbase, they're going to become the exit liquidity of you guys that are buying now. If I was to buy Pepe right now, which by the way, I don't even hold, but I want to cover because of course, everyone seems to talking about it. Everyone seems to have an opinion and I want to give you my opinion. If I was to buy it, I will use Bybit. This is the exchange that I'm partnered with. It's the best value for money exchange that you can have. It's also much lower trading fees than something like Binance or Kraken, etc. And if you use my link down in the description that is going to take you to this landing page, you can get part of my initial offer for Bybit that can give you up to $30,000 in free bonus when you start depositing and trading, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. Honestly, it's a massive deal. You can get a lot of money, so don't miss out on this. So let's assume that Pepe gets listed on Coinbase. The price is going to skyrocket for a little bit and then it's going to crash hard. So assuming that a Coinbase listing could be just around the corner by looking at the chart right here, what would I recommend you guys do? I honestly wouldn't recommend buying Pepe now. It just pumped too much for my taste. You can see that in the last week, we're 30% up, and in the last month, we're more than a 2x. That is pretty crazy, considering especially that it's a meme that it's one of the biggest ones of the sphere, right? It's almost 7 billion. If you're in big profits, honestly, I salute you and congrats to you. I just don't think that it's the best time to buy Pepe. I know, I can go into the market cap comparison, and if it goes to the market cap of Shiba right now, it's already a 2x. If it goes to the all-time high for Shiba, it's a 6x. So at the end of the day, I still believe that Pepe is going to give you a 10x coming from here until the peak of the bull run that is expected to be sometimes next year. A 10x for something that is already 6-7 billion market cap is quite outrageous. I'm fully aware of it. Provided a Coinbase lists Pepe, this is absolutely going to happen, at least in my eyes. It's not financial advice, of course. Take it with a pinch of salt, but it's how I feel about it. A 10x, especially considering that this is a fraud. frog, okay? It's not a dog, it's a new wave of memes. It's a meme that is already established. You can see the social media presence, they're super active, the community is super involved. I think that this is very easily achievable, especially given the fact that there's going to be plenty more people coming into crypto and a lot of new liquidity that is going to come this bull run around. So that is a no-brainer to me. I can tell you, however, that once this is listed on Coinbase, it's potentially going to get a higher low, okay? It's potentially going to correct quite hard. So I would expect after a listing or after, the next correction, the price to go between this level and this level, okay? In this range, in this rectangle that you see right here, that will put it at a new diagonal level or parabolic at a new higher low, okay? So that just makes sense because crypto doesn't go like this, okay? Crypto goes like this and this and this, higher highs and higher lows. So this is definitely something that you need to be aware of. In my opinion, if I was to get into the market for memes right now, and what I'm doing in my community is to get into memes that are lower in market cap that are following the trend that Pepe did. For instance, if you had followed my call on Peng, you would already be a 5x because I was able to time the bottom perfectly when we were here at 17 cents and now we are at 81 cents. And why is this happening? Because of the exchange listing situation. So don't sleep on this, and Peng could be the next Pepe. I'm absolutely certain of it, and this is why I've accumulated Peng. My bags are packed, and also just keep in mind that for something to move that is 6-7 billions in market cap, it's much harder than something that now is just sitting at 80 million in market cap. So also keep that in mind, assess your risk tolerance, and be aware that lower market caps are riskier, but are going to give you much bigger returns in the end. So guys, I hope that this makes sense to you. If you're looking to get all the new best meme trading calls and a variety of other benefits, so not just my trading signals, but also access to private live streams, portfolio reviews, private sales access to get in before the normies, before the projects are even listed on exchanges, my 3-in-1 bundle course that is included as a price of your lifetime membership, absolutely consider joining my group. This is limited spots available at this pricing tier, and then the prices are going to rise. So make sure to get in ASAP to avoid disappointment and lock in this price forever. Guys, you might have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to change your life, to create generational wealth and retire early this bull cycle, so you don't want to mess it up. You don't want to be a lone wolf. You want to join the best VIP group in the sphere. So I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.